We have team coverage this morning, including Maggie Bryan, who has resources and help that will be available today for families in this community. We do want to get started, though, with Lauren Lennon, because, Lauren, you are at CommonSpirit St. Anthony Hospital in Lakewood. Just within the last half hour, we heard from one of the trauma doctors about how the two students who were shot, how they're doing right now.
Yeah, Anusha, right now we do know that one student is still hospitalized here at St. Anthony in critical condition. Now, when we heard from that doctor about 30 minutes ago, he said recovery is hard to say. The patient's still dealing with those critical injuries and he's not able to give any details on what those injuries are just now. He also mentioned another student had been taken to another facility yesterday evening and is expected to recover. Now, we also know that the shooter died here late last night. Investigators say that he shot his two classmates and then himself. Now, leaders with the hospital tell us, unfortunately, they are prepared for these types of situations. A couple weeks ago, the hospital actually had training for a shooting incident like this, and doctors said they had about 5 to 10 minutes to prepare for these incoming students yesterday. And another thing, Anusha, this hospital, it's the closest level 1 trauma center to the school.
You know, time always is, especially in trauma patients where there could be bleeding involved. You know, time makes a big difference. Our EMS crews and Flights for Life does a great job at getting patients here as quickly as possible. That's the key, is getting, care quickly on the scene and then getting patients transported quickly.
In Denver 7, we spoke with several Evergreen High School students yesterday. They shared what they experienced as they feared for their lives. And we also spoke with a mother of a student. Her father, so the student's grandfather, was a first responder at the Columbine school shooting back in 1999. So you can only imagine the emotions she felt. She says her son was homeschooled up until recently, and this was his first year at Evergreen Middle School. She described feeling overwhelmed when she got the text from her son saying that he was okay. Now, a fourth person may have been injured in this incident. We're still waiting to get more information and more details about who that was and what happened. We will continue to monitor the conditions of these students and bring any details both on air and online. Anusha.
Well, it's so hard to hear from the students about how they were reacting and what they were doing to try to get to safety. Thank you so much for that update, Lauren.